Well, hi again, all my little fluffy butts and cutie pies and whatever all little sissy puffs I have out there that are watching me tonight. Caddie here with you tonight, and well, just feeling pretty, and I want to talk about feeling pretty tonight. Um, I'm I'm enjoying looking good for you and putting on my cute outfits and my feathers, my satins, and I do want to encourage everyone that likes to do that sort of thing to do so. Um, it's fun to dress up. It's fun to look good. And it's fun to show it off sometimes. But you don't have to show off. If that's not your thing, if you're not so much an exhibitionist, just do it for yourself. Put it on and look at yourself in the mirror or set the camera and watch yourself afterwards. I mean, kind of what I'm doing right now. I mean, I get to see myself more or less. With Caddie on, I can't quite see me in the camera whenever I'm wearing him. I have to kind of look at my forehead to be looking mostly straight on. Hence why if you occasionally see me barely able to be seen, because I'm actually trying to see what's on the camera. um, there are a lot of fun outfits out there and a lot of fun pretty dresses you can buy online. Um, the hard part being if you're a dude and you're trying to experiment, finding something that'll fit you. Um, if you're not 100% sure on your dress size or whatnot, and you're looking to do stuff fun, always try for things that have a variable dress size to start off with. Um, or if you can figure out a measurement site that shows you what they have and what measurements and where you are, assuming you have a tape measure you can measure with, you can at least have a good idea what you can and can't buy. But really, a lot of things that are elastic based are a good way to start if you're just wanting to feel a little pretty and not spend a lot of money. Plenty of that stuff on the eBays uh, where you can get something that has a variable waist range, especially if you're looking for cute sissy outfits. And they have all sorts of fun bits you can buy there, depending on what all you're in the mood for or into. um, and a lot of stuff can have a wide range of prices, from anywhere from say $20 to $30 up to you can end up paying hundreds of dollars for a custom or very just detailed sissy dress. I will definitely say for sure, anytime I've sold dresses, I have never made the correct value I should have spent, gotten paid for them. I'm not telling everyone that's bought a dress from me that they need to like fork over tons of money and pay me. I agreed to the prices. That's what I charged. I did that. Um, that is one of the reasons why I don't like to do that kind of dress commissions normally. Is because uh, when you're already starting by paying hundreds of dollars in $100+ in materials, and then you tell someone that you want, say, another 20 or so for the month worth of hand sewing labor, and then they complain at you about that, it it hurts. It's hard to want to do something if people are going to look at your actual labor of it and say you're not worth money. I'm like, when you don't want the thing, but I can't make people want to pay what things are worth. Most other artists probably know this too. It's hard to sell furry art at a price that's reasonable because people don't want to pay the value for someone's time. Some artists do better than others, and I'll say that if you're a fast worker and you can churn out art at a reasonable price for yourself, still making a good time profit. Um, Basically, not making yourself living on minimum wage just because people don't want to pay more than $20 for a piece of art where it took you 3 hours or 4 hours to do it. Now, if you're doing an art in like half an hour and you're charging somebody $30, you're doing good. I'm not going to complain. Uh, if you can produce at a rate where you're making a profit for your valued time and making enough to make a living off it, you're doing a good job of budgeting your time and your finances. Good for you. Um, and there are a lot of different ways to support artists if you don't feel like commissioning. You can always do things like support them on Patreon. I have a Patreon too. It's in the description. Shh. Oh, don't share that. Uh, but yeah, uh, definitely support your artists that want to draw pretty things because I want to see more of that stuff too. Because not always do you need to be the one that is the subject of the art to be able to enjoy it. I know there's quite a few of your character heroes that I'd love to be in, but when I see the bidding go like twice, 3 times what I can afford to pay for that slot, I'm like, I'll just see whatever that character looks like there. That's fine. It's good enough. They'll have fun with it, and I'll still have fun with it afterwards. So everybody wins. Just not quite as much you or me, but that one person wins the most, and we still win and see the art. Most of the time, as long as the artist doesn't hide it. I hate when that happens. um, yeah, pretty is a good thing. Art's a good thing. Supporting pretty and art's a good thing. But yeah, there's a lot of dresses out there and things you can find if you look on eBay and on Etsy and on Amazon and other sites like that. You can find a lot of pretty stuff that you can, if you're not naturally pretty and you want to feel pretty, they're good places to go for. Depending on what you're looking for, nightgowns, little girl dresses, evening dresses. There's plenty out there to find. I have bought quite a few myself. Not just made stuff, I've bought quite a few things. Halloween's coming up. A lot of the costume dresses are out there. I have bought quite a few princess type dresses around this time of year before, and yeah, it's time to start looking again and see what's come out this year. um, because hey, you can get a decent-ish dress that you can enjoy at home or out in the public or at a con or whatnot on your costume or on not on a costume. I've gone out just in my dress at the last quite a few other cons. I go to get my registration wearing a pretty dress because I can. Um, and hey, that's all for fun. Uh, and nowadays, not too many people can say much about it. You're just doing your thing. You're just being you and feeling nice. And hey, I like when we feel all get to feel nice. Doesn't hurt anybody. You're not hurting anybody. You're just getting to enjoy things and getting to feel nice. Everybody deserves to feel nice. Um, you don't have to stick by what our stigmas, your gender normalities say. Then again, if this is your thing, don't worry. I'm not going to judge that you don't like to wear pretty things. No, it's not your thing. It's not your thing. Anyway, I hope you all be uh, good little sissies and fluffs tonight, and enjoyed this rambling about pretty stuff. And Caddie's gonna see you again real soon. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. The Patreon link is in the description below, and have a pretty satiny, feathery rest of your night.